Alright, Formula 1 Japanese Grand Prix 2021. Let's continue on to stage 2 preparations. Not too sure where Michael is, but we should get back out there. We'll got a busy schedule planned for this session. Alright, so stage 2, goal 1. We're going to be starting out with an average speed challenge. The target speed of 140 miles per hour or 225.3 kilometers per hour. 225.3. Right. So still no PR requirement. At least that's going to be the case until we get to the last goal of this stage. And no mention of off track or damage, so it's a little bit more relaxed, so we can push the line a little bit harder and get a feel for what we can get away with, you know what I mean? Oh, that's pushing too hard. But look at that. Still got plenty. Oh, yeah. 225 plus, more or less, is what they ask for. And we come out of these curves at 237 or so. And of course, the hairpin, the slowest section, but not losing too much. Down to 233 and change, but quickly recovering back. All right, so gotta be careful through the parabolica there. But even so, as I was saying, obviously cleaner race would have resulted in overtaking Perez as well, which would have given me a little bit higher payoff, but you know what, that's okay. We'll have to settle for third place payout. 268 driver XP, which is not too bad. 8,900 motorsport dollars. But once again, that's alright too. Yeah, P1 wasn't too far away, so if I didn't skid off those couple of times, there's a good chance that I could have probably finished this race in P1, but that's not required. Let's continue on. Goal 2, not bad. I want to see how the adjustments handling drafting. So this one's going to be a drafting challenge. 8,749 yard or 8,000 meters. All right. And I expect the goal is going to be ended as soon as you complete the drafting distance target. So don't really feel that I need to make overtakes. That's my assumption here. So I'll just stay behind Lance here. And of course, having all those extra upgrades does allow me to be able to not have to jump right as the drafting partner jumps on the gas. There we go. Another quick goal here. A little bit over a minute 7 and change. And this one, once again, we should be getting a full laps worth of race payout. 11,150 motorsport dollars, right. Alright, so that gets us 1/5 way through the daily earning cap, right? Just about. Alright, so that is 2 goals down in stage 2. Let's chug right along here. Goal 3. Chance to warm up. Let's try and beat that average speed from before. Alright, so this time we gotta hit 238.2 kph or 148 miles per hour. Alright, so just need to be a little bit cleaner, and this one's gonna be a 2 laps. And we're starting in P1, so that'll be a 2 full laps worth of payout, some 22,000. Excuse me. Inside. Alright, so once I'm able to make it through those 2 spots, well, sort of the last, oh, that hurts. Couldn't quite clear, huh? But what I was gonna say is that Parabolica towards the end of the circuit and this one at the beginning of the circuit are probably the most common places I think I skid out when I do. These are fairly controlled areas, so certainly with the Formula 1 cars you shouldn't be flying off track there. This wasn't too bad. Oh yeah, 251 and counting. And this time, no silly crashes. Even getting some drafting from behind for a very brief moment. Alright, 246 and change. And it'll pay out 556 driver XP. Wonderful. And some 22,300 motorsport dollars. Alright. And that does get us to have to service the car. That's fine. It's free and instant. I guess all motorsport dollar service cars service are free, but not always instant, you know. All right, stage 2 conclusion here. The final goal of stage 2. Skipping cost is up to 30, so most likely there's gonna be a PR requirement. But before that, what do we have to do? Excellent, we're running surprisingly low on fuel, so it's gonna be a fuel management without being overtaken. All right, and PR requirement 119.5. It's gonna be a 2 laps. We gotta survive. So 8 units of fuel. So if you can kind of divide it up into halves, right? So if we do 4 units for each lap, we should be set. And remember, it's only stage 2. This goal shouldn't be too complicated. And well, unless you do that, then you end up using more fuel. And be coasting a bit more, because that's another way you spare or use less gas. Alright, and we gotta make sure we stay in P1. Just coast through, or coast towards that last chicane, which works quite well. Yep, we got over 4 units of fuel as we hop into lap 2, so right on target, even with the little skid earlier. That's good. A nice healthy lead over P2. Certainly don't want to squander fuel, but we do have some extra. Alright. Oops. Sloppy. But got a full unit of fuel still left. Alright, relatively comparable lap time or the race time, and 556 driver XP for that effort. Thank you very much. And another 22,300 motorsport dollars to add. All right, so we're just under 100,000 as we close out another stage here. All right, so with the goal 4 complete, we wrap up another stage, stage 2 complete here, and we get to pick up some rewards. 1,200 victory points, 5 gold, not much, but hey, better than nothing, right? And 20,000 motorsport dollars. Let's pick those up. And that is gonna give us another 25 additional gold from victory points. Earning, very nice. Nice job out there. Bring it in. Fantastic work out there, you two. If I were a betting man, you know who my money would be on. Where were you, Michael? We had no idea where you were at the start of the session. Don't worry about it. You're not answering the question. Saw someone snooping about near the car, but I think I was just being paranoid. Oh boy. He got some heat from the last event. Maybe he hasn't quite recovered yet. Well, we'll find out if Michael gets any better in the next stage, but that will have to wait till the next video. So stay tuned and we'll catch you guys in stage 3 playthrough.